Hi, my name is Sheryl Hart. I'm the founder of the podcast called The Growth Journey with Sheryl Hart. So today I thought I'd give you a something that you can think about for the next couple days or for the couple weeks as we go through the as we enter into year 2020. And you probably have seen a lot of this in your conversation with your friends, or perhaps you see it, read it in an article, or maybe in a social media, right? That people are asking questions such as, "What would be your word for 2020?" So before I go in there, I did a podcast on a topic around words matters. It was episode number 16. So if you want to check it out on my podcast, episode number 16, title is Word Matters, and it's really a really good article that I shared with there, and some teaching lessons that I've shared with there about words matter. So before that, let's think about words, right? Why we select words. So on those things that I have in that podcast, I talk about, we place emotions on the words that we choose, and sometimes we describe how we feel, and emotions is getting into how we feel, and if it's a negative or a positive feeling that we have had experience, we choose words on this, how to describe it. So in essence, the word, how we describe how we feel in our emotions, or the attachment to it, is becoming our experience, and that experience, it become our words. So that's the essence of that, the word. So going back to choosing your word for 2020, so I thought I'll give you some guidance how you pick your word, right? Probably this is the first time you've heard about why we choose our words. Again, words has meaning if we give meaning to it. So for example, some people, they pick a word that describe what they wanted to do for the rest of the year. So some friends of mine or people that I know of, they choose trust. So they probably have they have probably having trouble or difficulty trusting others, or trusting their people around them, or their partner or whatnot. So even themselves, they probably have a trust issue about themselves. So this is something that they need to work on. They decided to work on for the rest of the year. And some people choose joy. They wanted to live a joy, have more fulfilling life, and not so much of nothing fun to do for that year. They wanted to feel joy and having fun and enjoying more life more than anything, right? And some people choose happiness. They want to be happy, because they probably neglect that, and they wanted to bring that back, happiness, to their lives. And for me, what I picked the word in 2019 was intentional. So let me explain to you why I pick intentional. So I would like to be intentional about what I do, and all the things that projects that I have done, it has to be intentional. So meaning that I really think it through, if it's really the right thing to do, if it's the things that I like to do, and something that actually adding value to those people who I would like to give it to. So for example, the podcast. So I would like to be intentional about my messaging to you, and to share my knowledge, experience, and lessons learned, and the reflections that I've been doing. I would like to share that with you, and I would like to be intentional about it and share it with you. So that's why I have a podcast. I want to be intentional. So that's what happened to me the whole year. I becoming intentional what I do, what I post, what the messaging I give it to other people, either per podcast or something conversation that I have with others. So there are things like that. Those are how you describe, how you pick your words. So for you, if you wanna pick your word for 2020, suggest to think it really hard that what you're trying to accomplish with it, and you stick with it. It's like a creed, you know. It's like your promise that's what you're gonna do for you and to those around you. So specifically for you, this is something that you need to work on, right? So again, it's a progress, it's a process. There's no end game. It's always continuous improvement. That's what we're doing for personal growth and development. So I will suggest that I will encourage you to pick your word this year for 2020. Just word how you describe it and what you wanted to accomplish this year, and make sure you share it with me. You know, you can put a comments in there what will be your word for 2020, and I look forward to see you and to see all your words for this year, and let's work on it in 2020. Thank you, and talk to you soon, and I'll see you in the next video.